Alright, what is up guys? It is Kicks Review Jay. It's been a while since I made a video. Haven't really had much to go over, but I finally have something today. This is a new bot that is coming out almost to the market. This is in beta phase right now, but it's called Project Destroyer. I'm basically going to show you guys how to add to cart on Footlocker. This is going to be a footsites and Yeezy supply bot as of now. It is in beta, so it's only going to have one site, but I will show you how it works so you can decide if you want it or not. There's not that many footsite bots out there that aren't massively bought, like A and B and B and B. It comes to the point where there's so many people buying it that it just doesn't work anymore. I mean, A and B has good luck, but B and B is just totally washed out now. So this bot's kind of brand new on the market, doesn't really have too many people buying it as of now just because it's in beta phases, but it's going to be easier to cook with it because there's not going to be 10 million people trying to run their servers. So I'm basically going to show you how to add a cart, how to set the whole thing up. So basically, file, open project, save as, exit. So if you added I'm going to show you basically here, but if you add a release, it's going to save in here. And if you want it to basically save for the next drop, you'll just click save project or save as, and then when you want to use it again, you open the project up. So I'm just going to basically, you basically know what that is, but I'll do it afterwards. There's the tools, the proxy tester. Basically, just tests on the site if it's working or not. As of now, they only have Footlocker. That's just because they're in beta phases. So as you know, beta is just learning basically how to run each site. All the foot sites run pretty much the same, so it won't be long before they have all the other sites on there. But as of now, they just have Footlocker. And basically, you just put in your proxy information here, IP port, username, password. It'll test it on the site, give you a ping. You can import it from a notepad list or export. Checkout profile manager. This is basically what's going to check out your shoes for you once they add to cart. So this is just random information. So when I do cart, it's obviously not going to go through because this isn't correct information, but I'll show you what it looks like. So here's checkout, edit checkout profile. Profile name, email, how many you want bought. So basically, if you want one bot or 10, depending on what you're trying to do. Some of you might be trying to just get one pair for yourself, so you don't want 10 pairs, you just want one, so you'll set it to 1 or 0. I set mine to 0 just because I don't want them. I'm just going to try and show how to cart, and it'll attempt to checkout. There's the billing and shipping. You can select just to have it as the same. So if I put this in, it's going to be the same as my billing. And payment information. So card, name on card, pretty straightforward. And then you can also clone, basically just save it again. Oh, it's the same one, so I changed it to 2. There it is. And then you can edit, delete, import, export. And then there is a dot trick generator. So this is something that basically you put in your email address and it adds dots in between the email address to make it seem like it's not the same person. So if you bought 10 pairs off of Yeezy Supply and you use the same address, they're going to easily find that in a row because it's the same email address. But if you do a random one, so I'll just do a random email address, and I'll set it to 5, it's basically going to put dots in there. So it's not going to look like the same one, if that makes sense. So when they search for an email address, it's not going to come up with 50 of these. It'll just be this one, and then there'll be ones with dots in it. Alright, help, deactivate machine, and documentation. Documentation is basically about the bot. I know they're in beta, so I don't know how much they have yet. They have there's some stuff here. And then there is deactivate machine, basically taking your key off of the computer if you put it on a server. Alright, so we're going to add a task now. So release, so you're just going to put a random name. I'll do NMD. The site type, they only have Footlocker now, but there'll be more later. Product link, I'm going to grab one here. These are some NMDs that obviously sat. And then global proxy. Global proxy is what is used to find the product on the site. So I'm going to go grab that. Paste it in there. Now profile, this is the checkout profile that I set up before and that cloned. So I'll go in here. Here's the 2 different ones. So I'll just select this one. This is where you choose your sizes, or you can just do random, so it'll just try any size possible, or you can do a certain one, so I'm just going to stick with 10. task count. That's how many you want tasks being run. If you're going to do that, I suggest using one proxy per task, but you can get away with 3 tasks per proxy. But I always go with 1-on-1, just so it doesn't ban. Notification email. I'm just going to put a random one here, but that's what you're going to get the email saying, congratulations, you checked out this pair. And it'll have a Footlocker receipt. Now, proxies is obviously just making sure you don't get banned. So I'm going to put mine in there. I'll have to delete some of this stuff. So IP, port, username, pass. If you don't have username, pass, it's fine. You just don't have to put it in. IP and port are probably, you're going to have those, or you're just not going to have it work. So I can test it here. And it should give me a ping. Hopefully it hasn't gotten banned yet. Yep. So these aren't the proxies I'm using during the release, but click save. So here's the task here. So if you want to start it, you click the green arrow, and let's say you're going to school and you want to run the tasks at a certain time. You'll just choose your date and time, and choose an end time. So let's say the release is at 11 a.m. You can start it at 10:58 and then have it end at 11:30 when you know it'll be over with. I'm just going to click start here though. Now, this is the stop button, and this is the view button. View is basically going to show you what's going on. So as you can see, checking product, here's the link. It's detected, it's available. Here are the available sizes. Exit. Now, what the issue I'm going to have here is that I don't have an actual billing profile that has a correct card, so it's just going to keep saying billing is failed, billing is failed. But if I had here's carding done, it's in my cart, I just don't have a credit card for it. So it added the shoe to the cart, and it's continuing to try and check out. And it took, 1 second to cart, so very quickly. As you can see, my proxy was not very fast, but it still got it done pretty quickly. So I think, in my opinion, this bot's going to kill it on releases just because there's not too many people yet that have it. I'm not sure in 6 months whether it'll be mass sold like B&B, but all I know is usually bots that are just coming out tend to do really well. Another example of that would be TaskBot, the bot for Mac. I think it was $100. No one really messed with it, and then it started destroying releases because no one really had it. Now everyone wants it, so this could be the exact same thing. So basically, if you want to delete, or you can click File, Save As, save this as something. I'll just do MD1, save. Then delete, File, Open Project, MD1. Here's my project. Alright, that's it for this video, guys. If you have any questions about the bot or anything in general, leave a comment down below. I will try and get back as soon as I can. I hope you enjoy this video, and go check out their site, guys. This looks like a really good bot.